Just a bit of a disclaimer at the beginning of this video. I am not going to the full 50 days in this video. 50 days is the goal. So you're going to get to see about 15 or 16 days in this video, and then I'll make another one later. Hello everybody, my name is Alyssa, and I am the Sheepy Queen. Today we're doing a fun little thing that I've been kind of tempted to do for a while, but didn't really get into it until now. There's a trend that went around a while back, starting with Luke the Notable with his 100 days, 200 days, 1,000 days, 2,000 days, hardcore Minecraft. I'm not doing hardcore, I am doing KAGIC. And I'm gonna start with 50 days because I don't want to die. I'm gonna be going pretty easy on myself. Keep inventories true and mob griefing will be turned off. However, given that, I am still not allowed to actually cheat. I'm not cheating items, I'm not cheating the time of day, there will still be a day-night cycle, and yes, I am allowed to die. It's not going to end the series if I die. In addition to KAGIC, I have a lot of other mods installed, including some shaders, so that's going to be a fun little thing. I have Azrika's gems, and I have some other mods. Oh yeah, Tree Chopper, really important. And I have, the most important mod is this mod that basically tells you what time of day it is. Like how many days have passed in Minecraft. I'm on day 1, it's 17 o'clock, kind of thing. I don't really like a 24-hour clock, but I can live with it. So without further ado, let's get into the 50 days in KAGIC Minecraft. Enjoy. On day 1, I was disappointed at first about the fact I spawned in the desert, but then I realized two things. I'm right next to an abandoned kindergarten, and there's also a desert temple within close walking distance. There was this quicksand hole, better be careful of that. I spent my first day doing the basics of gathering wood and making basic necessities. It took me almost no time at all to decide to forget about the idea of building a house. After raiding the temple, I made it my own. This is mine now. I had to secure the perimeter though, or I'd be in a lot of trouble. During my first night, I tried to clean up the part of the temple I sectioned off for myself and get organized. I've always been really bad at keeping track of all my stuff. This problem is probably only going to get worse. On the start of day 2, I went outside and got some more palm tree wood. It's the most popular wood in the desert in this strange modded world. Thanks, Biomes Aplenty. I also noticed some very weird structures in the distance I've never seen before. There was some kind of emerald shrine there. I decided not to mess with it, for now. This structure was right next to a strawberry battlefield biome. I was really happy to find it because I had no idea how I was gonna get any food. You can't grow wheat on sand after all. Also, I found some very tiny jungle trees with cocoa beans. If only I had wheat, then I could make cookies. When evening came, I sectioned off a part of the temple, and I turned it into a mine because since, you know, going outside it's kind of a bad idea no matter how many mods you have. I even gave it a door to really make it feel separate. Day 3, I spent a bit of time in the mine until the sun came up, and then when I went outside, I saw this. Forget the desert temple. I have to go to that sky temple. Before that, I decided to go to the abandoned kindergarten since it was closer, just for a sneak peek. Then I saw another structure. I happen to know this one has stuff on it to make warp pads, but it's not like I'll be able to use them yet. I planted some strawberries in my house, but I don't think they're actually going to grow. But who knows? And I spent the rest of the night mining. Day 4, I gathered a bunch of blocks, killed some cows, and made it all the way to the Sky Temple. I found some stuff there in a chest, but nothing overly useful. I left my mark and jumped to my death. Having nothing better to do, I did some very light cleaning of the sand and placed down some slabs. And I did more mining. I found some marble and limestone. Enough of that and I can make a pretty build later. Very pretty, unless I'm too lazy. On the morning of day 5, I had a boat and walked all the way over so I could go visit that warp pad structure, but then my boat glitched out and I had to walk all the way back. I was very annoyed. Once that was sorted out, I rode over there. There is a lot of terracotta in this thing. Also, could be used for building if I want. I took a look at the warp pads, left my mark, and then tried to see if this thing was hollow or had some secret under it. It is nothing but terracotta, all the way through. Oh, and then I found a glass desert. This thing will only be good for me if I get a silk touch pickaxe, So for now, it's just pretty. It's even prettier when the sun goes down. Day 6, I made some ladders and set up what I was hoping to be a fast way to find diamonds. I just hope I can reach bedrock before lava reaches me first. I placed some more slabs outside. I'm hoping to make some kind of balcony, front porch thingy where mobs won't spawn. I even put up some fencing around it. Turns out I did find lava, so stay tuned, this pit will kill me later. I kept on mining in a different direction, but part of me wonders if I should have kept digging down instead. Day 7, I found some much needed iron. The price I paid was having to hear this terrifying sound. I found some mossy cobblestone and could hear a lot of zombies, which can only mean one thing. I found a spawner. I was tempted to destroy it, but then thought, no, what if I want to use it someday for some kind of farm? I'll leave it be for now. The loot I found in the chests in that room gave me something I was not expecting. Gem bases. Using these and the injectors from the kindergarten, I might actually have hope of getting my first gem. I was super excited. All of my gems so far that I found were broken, so this was really a game changer. Or so I thought. Through the rain and terrifying night, I stole the injectors and set them up in my mine, only to realize they're broken. I spent a lot of time trying to get this stupid thing to work. I even looked up things on the wiki. No matter what I tried, even moving the injector outside later on, nothing worked. I was really frustrated at this point. I spent all of day 8 trying to make it work. No dice. On day 9, I decided to explore the underground cave a bit. I found some iron, some gold, and got chased by a zombie that made me fall into that lava pit from before. Not my finest moment. In case you noticed a sudden shift in the audio quality, that is because I have a new microphone. Yay! So I'm going to be using that for the rest of this video. Day 9, I did some risky mining right next to some lava and made some obsidian, which I'm probably never going to use. I then had an encounter with a creeper. I guess he owns the mine now. Nah, I braved it and I kept on mining for the rest of the night. Day 10, I actually managed to get the gem injector to work. I'm not even entirely sure how, but I can't even begin to explain my excitement. Now I can finally make gems. Day 11, after a bunch of mining, I found out what kind of gem my first one was. It was a Biggs Jasper. I have decided to call her Monica. I also made a couple hoppers. You'll see what those are for in a minute. Day 12 was the day I made a little staircase/bridge leading from just outside the desert temple up to where Monica was. I planned to visit her quite frequently, so this is important. When night came, I set up a little smelting system to turn cobblestone into stone bricks. It's kind of functional, I guess. Day 13, here is the start of what I thought was going to be some kind of roadway. I abandoned it pretty quickly, but maybe I'll pick it up again later on. I explored the strange structure, and I found some end rods, of all things. Can you believe that? Those will look real nice, shoved into a chest somewhere and forgotten about. That's how I feel about that. Other than that, nothing special happened. Just spent the rest of the night mining after that. I lied. Night 13, I found freaking diamonds! Woo! How do you like that? Day 14, that's a lot of creepers. I gathered some obsidian, just enough obsidian. Paid a visit to Monica. I set up the Nether portal really close to her. I feel like it's close enough not to be a pain to get to, but also not so close that I have to hear the stupid portal sounds every time that I'm home. No matter how much I try to get organized, things just get messier. It's a curse. I'm nervous, Monica, but I have to go to the Nether or I'll never be able to get that gem staff and you'll have to stay in this hole forever. I lit the portal and made my way to the underworld. Not a fun place, apart from brambles, mushrooms, and some terrifying sounds coming from some soul sand. I didn't find anything cool. Nice view though, if you like lava. Day 15, I started setting up some cobblestone around my Nether portal to protect it. The last thing I need are some gas blowing up this thing when I have my back turned. When I got bored of that, I headed out and stumbled on a village
just on the edge of the glass desert. I stole some crops and kept going until I hit another village. Night 15, I stayed in that stupid village all night without a bed, only for a tiny baby zombie to kill me in the morning of day 16. Not nice. So, on day 16, I shared some bread with Monica before heading back into the Nether again. I already hate this stupid realm, and the feeling is only going to grow stronger with each passing day. Oh look, the Nether has weather now. It's making it harder for me to see anything. Mining in this place is already hard enough without the constant threat of death.
Well, that's about as many days as I can show you today. That took me a very long time just to do those, so there will be more coming, so don't forget to like and subscribe and keep an eye on this series. I'm still going through college stuff, so I don't have a lot of time to make videos, but I thought I would just chuck that up there for you guys to have a little gander at, and hope you enjoyed it. Okay, bye.